Homelessness is a growing issue in Nigeria and around the world, with Nigeria's rising population projected to double by 2050. Experts project that the situation could worsen. But one woman is using her shelter to give the homeless a new life. CGTN's Kelechi Emekalam reports.
Anawim Home, a non-profit shelter on the outskirts of Nigeria's capital, Abuja. It was founded 26 years ago by Reverend Sister Oresua Salojeme. She's particularly interested in caring for orphaned children, pregnant teens, and persons living with physical and mental disabilities.
There are people who have nobody to cater for them, rejected, mostly by the society. And I'm sure every day we get up and we go to work, we go to our business places. These people are on the streets looking for who? We take them up, looking for who? To look at them even.
Oresua has expanded the shelter beyond Nigeria to Ghana and Benin. She's been able to rehabilitate, educate and empower several homeless people who are in turn now caring for others.
My father died when I was very little, and my mother could not stay with us, so she left. So our stepbrothers, I was having stepbrothers, so they drove us out from the house. So we started staying in the streets, nobody, no help. So from there, sister saw us, she picked us up. It has been a home to me. I've been trained here. I went to school. I can say, one of the best schools.
Experts say poverty, insecurity and overpopulation are some of the primary drivers of homelessness.
Population is increasing without anybody doing something about housing provision. Beyond that, nobody is developing the rural areas. People are not setting up businesses. If people can have businesses in the rural areas, they will not have any reason to be seeking for white-collar job in the urban area. If those people that are being displaced are not provided for, some of them are in IDPs now, nobody is providing for them, I can assure you that there will be increase in banditry.
Shelters like Anawim are still largely constrained by finance and depend on goodwill from various sources. They urge the government to pay more attention to the issues advancing homelessness and ramp up efforts to tackle them. Kelechi Emekalam, CGTN Abuja, Nigeria.
Well, I'm now joined by Mohammed Gambo. He's the Manager of Policy, Research and Partnerships at Shelter Africa, based in Nairobi in Kenya. Andrew, thank you for joining us on the program. So why are we seeing an increase in homelessness across Africa?
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. I'm by name Dr. Mohammed Gambo, the Head of Policy, Research and Partnerships at Shelter Africa. Responding to your question pertaining to the reason why we're having the challenge of increased homelessness in Africa is due to a number of reasons. First and foremost is that Africa as a region is experiencing a very high rate of urbanization. In fact, Africa is considered one of the most highest urbanizing regions globally. So as we're having that challenge at the other end, Africa is not delivering homes or housing units that will be able to meet up with this increased level of urbanization in its countries. So this are kind of the factors and reasons that kind of exacerbates the challenge of housing delivery and also homelessness in Africa. According to a report by UN Habitat, it indicates that approximately 47% of Africans do live in settings that are considered as slums. So this really indicates the challenge that we are having in Africa in terms of housing and its overarching effects in terms of urban population and its challenges in terms of social economic development.
So Africa is not offering enough homes to meet, Africa's needs. But we also must be alive to what effect the coronavirus has in contributing to homelessness. Can you shed a bit of light on that and exactly what efforts governments and institutions like yours are making to address this situation?
Yes, of course. Coronavirus has been an issue in terms of challenging or kind of increasing the issues or challenges we're having in terms of housing delivery. We're all aware of the fact that coronavirus has resulted in the first recession in Africa in 25 years. And the GDP across the region has contracted from anything in between 1.8% to 5.4%. That's across the year 2020 to year 2021. But this is expected to have been a kind of a recovery starting from 2021 going forward. But this recovery will be aligned to the rollout of vaccines and also resumption of economic activities, more especially tourism. So looking at it at the other perspective is that housing itself is considered to be one of the contributors of GDPs across Africa. In countries such as Kenya, Ghana, and Nigeria, the contribution of housing to GDP can be as high as 14%. So with the advent of the pandemic in year 2020, this has really kind of challenged the housing delivery in the region because Africa, of course, is part of the whole global interconnectivity in terms of supply chains. So due to the restrictions in terms of travel, this has led to issues in terms of economic activities, which also resulted to reduction in housing delivery in the region.
All right, Dr. Mohammed Gambo joining us there from Nairobi via Zoom. Thank you.